y'all, Four Sims Game here, and I thought we would try out this new Nature's Calling event. I think that's the name of it, that is going on in The Sims right now, where if you go through a little quest line each week, they have different things for you to do, and you'll get rewards as you go along and do them. So I thought we would check this one out and kind of see what's going on here. I have a sim that is kind of my event sim. I only use her for these events because I don't like to mix up my normal gameplay with the events, because I'm usually doing something like a storyline or something that I don't want to get all this mixed up in. So I have an event sim that I use just for these events. I have moved her onto a new lot, into a new home. If you like this house, it's on the gallery. I built it. It is a loft house. Some of you may have seen it on my Facebook page. So if you like it though, it is on the gallery. I don't believe the sim is on the gallery, but I can add her. If anybody's interested, just let me know and I will add her to the gallery. So let's see here. If we start out, this is kind of like the first thing that pops up here. Whispers on the Wind. I'm assuming this is what starts out our little adventure. And it just says, as you step outside, a gentle breeze caresses your face, carrying whispers that seem almost audible. Could it be the voice of nature calling to you? There are rumors that speak of ancient secrets hidden in the rustling leaves and the shimmering waters. You feel an inexplicable draw to the outdoors, as if the wind itself beckons them to uncover its mysteries. Whether it's the promise of tranquility, the thrill of discovery, or the allure of romance, the journey begins now. What wonders will unfold as you embrace the call of the wild? So I'm assuming this is what gets us started. It looks like it is. So I do know, I don't know a lot about the event. I haven't really watched anyone else doing it or anything yet. But I do remember them talking about that there were optional tasks that you could complete as well, and that you want to do the optional tasks before you finish the other tasks. I don't remember what you get out of doing these, but I'm going to try to make sure I do these optional tasks as well, and so we can kind of see what all we can get out of doing this. I'm going to pause here real quick just to check all my settings on the sound and everything for the background noise, because I don't want their voices to be too loud for the video. So I'm going to put this on pause for just a second and I'll be right back. Okay, so I turned the voices down a little bit of the Sims, so hopefully they won't be too loud. We can adjust it again if necessary as we're going along. So let's check out the first thing here, this optional goal. It requires Lovestruck expansion pack. I know they did say the optional ones usually require different packs. I'm not sure if they give you a different option if you don't have the pack. I'm not sure how that works. I do have all the expansion packs, so hopefully we should be able to complete any optional tasks that come up. So this one says that to purchase a romantic blanket in build mode to looks like we're gonna maybe have a picnic. We can maybe take our picnic with us to a park for this part here, for Visit Any Park. And then it says just to spend some time outdoors. So we will, it looks like she's already working on that one, all on her own. Alright, so let's go ahead and buy the picnic blanket. so that we can get to work on the optional task first. Let's do a search here. There we go. And I put this house on a larger lot than what it requires for this. This one's running through a backyard. For this reason right here, so that if we needed to buy extra items, we would have some room to put things because I remember in some of the other ones there were quite a few things I had to add to her house. Okay, so it looks like we have already unlocked a reward. So let's go to the event UI. Let's see here what we have. So we have a woodworking table. And I believe they said just logging in would get you this one. So I'm not sure if we had already gotten that one. This is 5,000 simoleons added to household funds, and it looks like that is all we have at this point. So we'll claim those and then have her go down here and pick up her blanket. And I think we'll set up our picnic at the park so that we can kind of do those two tasks together. Let's speed her along here a little bit. Alright, so let's head to the park. I think we'll go to, I think it's called Magnolia Blossom Park, I believe, in the base game world. Loading screen's a little slow, so I'm going to skip ahead here once we get to the park. Okay, so we have made it to Magnolia Blossom Park in Willow Creek, and they want us to, for the optional task, to set up a picnic on the romantic blanket. So let's just head over here. We'll drop the blanket down, set up the picnic real quick. And I love that she's having this romantic picnic all by herself. I think it would be a lot better if she had someone to have this picnic with, but that's all right. She can have a romantic picnic alone. So let's just have some cookies, some flirty heart cookies. And let her just enjoy her cookies here on her blanket by herself. So we see that for anyone who did the last event that we had, you might recognize Emmett Relevant here, the time traveler. As you can see, she does have a little bit of a romantic relationship with him, and he's still hanging around. So I guess he decided he didn't need to head off back to the future after the last event. So that was nice. It was nice. He came to join her for her romantic picnic. So it's really cute. I like that. I like that he just showed up at the park and was like, yeah. I know a lot of people really liked this NPC, and had married him, had babies with him. She didn't quite get to that point, but she did have a romantic relationship started. I love that he's still hanging around. This is great. So we might have to, I don't know, maybe move him in at some point. Alright, so we are chowing down on the cookies. So let's see what our tasks here we have left. To go fishing in a pond. So I guess we completed everything else that it wanted us to do. And let's see where the fishing hole is here. It's been a while since I've actually been to this park. But I think there's one here in the back. Yeah. So we are just going to teleport her back here just to get a little quicker. Because it's a long walk back here. I'll try to teleport her back here if she'll... I love this. She's decided to go fishing on her own. I had not actually clicked on it yet. So she just knows what she's supposed to be doing for this, I guess, all on her own. She is really tired. I did not realize that her energy was this low when we started. So I am going to give her a little cheat. Cheat her needs a little, make her happy, so that she can get through all her tasks that she needs to get through for today. And it looks like we may have completed that one. Alright, so now the next one is to listen to the wind on a park bench. Okay, so let's find the benches. And if you click on the bench, it gives you the option to listen to the wind. So we are going to just click on that and have her run up here. I wonder how many activities and tasks we'll do for this first week. And I kind of wonder like where this is going to lead us in terms of the pack that's coming up, because we don't have berries or anything yet, so I wonder if this is going to kind of lead into that in any way though. Alright, so it looks like we may have finished this week. I'm not sure. It says here, the wind carries a melody of secrets as if trying to communicate a hidden truth. And how far will this journey take you into nature's mystery? So let's pause that here and let's see. I notice it says up there, you hear a whisper on the wind. It says, thank you for listening. I am a spirit caught in the wind, seeking to regain my true form. Your attunement to nature is helping me regain my strength. Please continue to aid me, and together we shall restore what was lost. So it looks like we're trying to help some type of spirit that is trapped in the wind, in nature. So maybe this is sort of leading to the idea of the fairies. So it says, let's see, that we have earned enough points for some more rewards. So let's see what we get now. This really shot up here. So let's see. So it looks like we're getting these glasses and Handiness Volume 1 and a reclaimed wood wall. That's really pretty. We'll check the swatches and everything out on that in just a second. Alright, so let's claim the rewards that we have. And let's see. I'm wondering if these are for next week, or do we still, let's see if we still have any tasks now. So let's see, it says, as you tune into the mysterious echoes carried by the wind, an urge to connect and create emerges. Do others hear these mysterious whispers? The call of nature grows stronger, urging you to harness your skills and explore new paths. Okay, so, well, it looks like there should be maybe something here, and it is not popping up though. So it looks like we may have a glitch. I'm not sure what the next task is supposed to be. I'm going to pause this for a second and see what I can find out and see if this is a little glitch that we're encountering here. Okay, so I had her travel back to her home lot, and it looks like that fixed the glitch that we are having. So if you encounter the same thing, you've done the part of it, and then the next part's not popping up, try just traveling to another lot and see if that fixes it for you, because that worked for me. So now we have her next few tasks here. So go ahead and do the cloud gazing. We'll just do this here in her backyard, because that's just easier than trying to go anywhere at this point. And she's just going to make this difficult. Just going to run around doing other things. I always give my Sims full autonomy, and then I get mad when they take advantage of having their own autonomy and don't just listen to what I want them to do. I should probably turn off that full autonomy sometimes, but so it looks like she's doing her cloud gazing here in the front yard. Okay. And this worked out well. We'll stop that, and we will talk to this person here and ask if they are hearing the whispers too. And see if we can get that task completed. Let's see. So he says, I thought I was imagining it. It's comforting to know I'm not alone in sensing the mystery around us. Okay, so other Sims are going through this as well. They're also experiencing hearing these whispers. And now they want us to go for a jog, so we'll send her on a jog. And while she's doing that, I go here in the backyard. And we're going to pop into build mode really quick and get the reclaimed woodworking table. I think this was is the first item you get. So we are going to pull that up. Yeah, so this is the first item that you get with the event rewards. And we'll just go through and look at the different swatches really quick. I like that this looks very used and worn. I like when we get items like that, so that they have wear and tear on them, and I like that. especially for something like a woodworking bench. It just makes sense. So these are the different swatches. Oh, I like that one with all the, it looks like a lot of paint and everything on the top. But then they also give some that look a little nicer, not quite as worn. Although they all have these like marks and on the top, but not as scuffed up. So there's a variety there. I think I'm gonna pick that one because I like the addition where it looks like there's a lot of paint has been used on there. Okay, so we'll get back into live mode or live mode and get her to come back here because they now want us to craft 2 woodworking sculptures. I don't think this sim has any skill levels in woodworking yet. Like I said, I've used her for the events, so her cooking is pretty good and her gardening is pretty good from like the first event that we had. But I don't think we've done anything that required any woodworking skill. So we'll just do a knife block. Go ahead and get that queued up for as soon as she gets back here. There we go. I love that she's doing all this in her little dress and heels. And we're just going to kind of speed through this part. I'm not sure how well she likes this. Let's see. Oh, she does. She likes handiness. I like those new pop-ups that they started doing. That if they're that they like, that where it pops up and asks you if they like a certain activity that they're doing, and you can choose whether you want to say they like it or not. But I tend to usually just kind of go with those because I feel like it's kind of throws a little bit of spontaneity in there, so it's nice. So let's see. The whispers weave a tapestry of intrigue. What truths linger just beyond reach, waiting to be revealed? Keep honing your handiness and embrace the outdoors. Nature's secrets are patient, but they await your return. So let's see. It looks like she finished everything now. So the next things that they're giving us is an instant hygiene potion, which is always nice. The Touch Grass Weekly issue 1 looks like it's just a decoration, but I think that's funny. I like that. It's the debut issue of Touch Grass Weekly inside the secrets of Mount Komorebi, so that's cute. And I think, is that everything for, let's see, did that finish us out? Looks like maybe, because it says here unlocks soon, so let's see. It looks like that may be everything for this week. Yeah, so up here, there's another tab here that you can click on, says quests, and you've completed all the current quests. Come back in 5 days for the next set. So they'll have some new tasks next week that we can go through and do to keep earning the rewards. So let's just kind of look ahead, see what we have coming up. So we have a reclaimed wood dining chair that looks nice. I like that. Satisfaction points. We're gonna have some swimwear. That's really cute. I like that bathing suit. That is really cute. Another handiness volume 2, foraged feast food recipe. So we're gonna get a new food recipe. Touch Grass Weekly issue number 2. And let's see, nature soundscapes. So a new radio station. So that'll be interesting to listen to and see what that is. Handiness Volume 3. Looks like more simoleons. A Rings of Growth tattoo, so we're going to get a new tattoo design. Moodlet Solver Potion. A lot of these are like little things like that. Touch Grass Weekly, issue number 3. Looks like we're going to get a... So this is the Wooden Throne outhouse. And it looks like this is actually a woodworking recipe, so you'll be able to build this, it looks like. So that's interesting. I like that it's something you can make and not something that is just an item that you get. So that's kind of cool. Some Cove Stones decoration. So some decoration rocks there. Some sandals, those look really cute too. Touch Grass Weekly, issue number 4. I don't know why this just makes me laugh every time I see the name of that. And then looks like some more satisfaction points and potions going through towards the end. So yeah, some pretty interesting rewards coming up. I think I skipped this one somehow. Sorry about that. This looks like we're also going to get a woodworking recipe for the table. So it's not just a table, it is a woodworking recipe for the table. So yeah, that's nice. I like that. So that is kind of a walkthrough of the first week. Didn't really take that long, pretty quick. Like I said, if you have that same glitch that I had, just try going back to your home lot and seeing if that fixes it for you. Hopefully it will. So let's go and let's take a look at the swatches here of the wall really quick before we close this out. I always like to kind of see what all the swatches and everything look like when we get new items. So here it is, Reclaimed Wood Wall. So we'll just pop these up here real quick. All the difference. Looks like some really nice colors here for this. And I really like the look of it. That's a nice one. I really like that one. Go here on the side. So yeah, those are nice. I like the swatches that we got of that. That's really nice. Some like wall. I guess it's paneling, under paneling. So if you're looking for it, it's after you get it, it's under paneling. But those are nice swatches. I like that. Yeah, this is some nice rewards with this one. So I definitely would suggest, if you have the time, to just pop into the game, and it doesn't take too long. Just do a quick run through of it. You can do like I do, just make a sim especially for that, so you don't have to worry about it interfering in any of your current saves, and just kind of run through the quests and pick up the rewards. And if I'm going to try to keep up and do a walkthrough each week so that we can kind of see how the story progresses. And if you have any questions on what's going on, hopefully watching a quick video from me will help you out with that. So, alright, so that is it for this week, and I hope you have a great day. Please like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time.